Yeah, that's what about 4 gallons of shrimp look like. And I'm gonna show you how we caught them. Kelly, we need to come up here and rent one of these houseboats.
That would be cool.
Tell me Luke and Jake wouldn't love that.
We gotta do it when the manatees are here. And that way we can wake up to manatees on our porch.
We're here at Silver Glen Springs up in North Florida. Look at this largemouth bass right here, how big he is. That's like a 6-pounder. He's going right back under the protection of those trees. I'm gonna just go over here and show you right now what we just experienced, because I've been blessed and been all over the world. That's probably one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. If the camera's shaking really bad, let me show you why.
I'm trying not to shake.
But why are you shaking? Look at the goosebumps.
We just went swimming over there and it's like probably 6 degrees colder over there than it is here.
All right, so Ian's been all over the place. Kelly's been fortunate and she's got to dive all over the place. What we just saw right over there, would you not agree?
It was so incredible. It was just insanely beautiful.
But it's freezing cold, and by the goosebumps you're gonna see on her body, you'll realize it is super cold. So anyhow, let's take a swim over here. I'm gonna show you some awesome underwater footage. I actually swim down in the hole and the current's coming out of there like you'd never believe. Then when we get back, we're gonna start cooking these shrimp, and I'm gonna show you how we caught them because it was so much fun. And not only are we filming for my channel right now, we're also filming an awesome video on her channel. She's gonna show you, how a female casts a net compared to a male. And she's also gonna cook shrimp ceviche on her channel. Dude, those mullet are huge! There is a mega giant school of like these sunshine bass right here. Tell me that's not the most sunshine bass you've ever seen in one school. That current's so strong. Dude, that is the most awesome thing ever. All right, so I broke out my can cooker, and in here I've got some red potatoes and corn. I'm gonna put a bunch of shrimp in here too, but the potatoes and corn take a lot longer. Take some of the spicy Danos, pretty good amount. Some Lowry's garlic salt, pretty good amount. Here's the coolest thing about where we're at now. Watch this. Added water right out of the spring. So while Kelly's over there getting her ceviche, I got mine on here, and I'm gonna let this water get smoking hot and let the potatoes and corn cook for probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. These can cookers are super nice because they're actually like a pressure cooker. There's just a teeny little porthole on the top, and they will make everything cook so much faster. Now let's go catch them. So we start out with cast nets, and our cast nets have tape on the bottom, so when the net sinks, it sinks slowly and evenly. Let's just go catch some shrimp. Really quick, before we go show y'all how to catch these shrimp, y'all see all these people right over here? When we pulled up, we had to go pay $5 each to be able to get on land and cook and stuff. Kelly goes, I think I just heard somebody yell your name. Well, obviously we have fans pretty much everywhere we go, so I said, I'll say hi to them when I get back. I walk back and then I hear my last name. Literally, some of my family, like my oldest, longest friends, are right there, and they all live in the same town we do, and this is the first time I've ever been here, and we're 3 hours from home. What a coincidence. Now let's go catch some shrimp. Tell me that doesn't look like a crazy cast net. Any of y'all in like South Carolina, South Georgia, North Florida that go shrimping, you already know what we're doing. Pancakes for breakfast. All right, so I'm gonna teach y'all how I load a net. A lot of people load them differently. This is just the way I can do it. I do it like this with a 6-foot net or a 12-foot net, like my new custom sardine net I just had built. I put it in my mouth, take my right hand, and I start flipping it. I do about 4 times, a little bit less than half the net. Here's the key. Now you see how my 4 fingers or my 3 fingers got the net? Now I take my pointer finger and my thumb and I grab the weight. So I'm actually holding it in 3 different spots, 4 different spots. My right hand, my mouth, these 3 fingers, and these 2 fingers. All right, so I hold it up like this, and I do spin. Some people don't. I like to spin. The last thing I let go of is my pointer finger and my thumb. So my point behind spinning is getting the net going in that momentum. I stop when I get right here, but my arms don't, and I use that to sling it. And these 2 fingers right here, I pop just like that, and it'll send that net into a round pancake. All right, so it's 21 foot deep here, and these nets have tape around them. And the tape makes that net, instead of going like this, sinks like this. So it lands and you're covering more of a surface on the bottom.
It acts like a parachute?
Yep, it's like a parachute. Now, like if this was sardines or something I was throwing on a bait fish, you could just pull it in. But the shrimp, you want to keep tucking it and tucking it. And that gets those shrimp to get up in the net, in the horn of the net. Once you feel that it's all sucked up, then you just pull it in. I always reload my net as I'm pulling it in, every time. That way it's not messy in the boat. And I got at least a couple. Oops. Why'd you let that one go, Kelly?
Kelly moved my net.
Oh, I got a lot of dirt that time.
Some mud.
Good thing this is Ian's boat. Oh, look at this rare fish I caught.
Good old bush.
That's a Palatka special right there.
A Palatka special. This is sort of like that balloon fish you caught, but this is like a heavier aluminum. All right, you guys, so Kelly and I are right in amongst a huge competition. The winner who catches the most shrimp doesn't have to clean the boat. Y'all look how many I have in my net. Look at all those shrimp. I mean,
Yeah, but you want to know what's funny?
There's got to be like 40 right here in one throw.
Yeah, but guess what?
Like literally.
There was some shrimp already on the deck.
There's none right here.
I guarantee if you rewind, there's shrimp on the deck when I point down the camera.
Guys, just like a typical person who doesn't want to lose, she can't accept that I just caught like 50 in one throw. Ow.
Good.
Ooh. Hey, one thing I can guarantee you is Kelly and I are going to throw down on the bank of this little river we're in at a crystal clear spring with the Grill Billy Grill. We're going to do kebabs, ceviche, and maybe even a shrimp boil with some of that Dano's spicy. What y'all think? If you guys want to follow somebody awesome on Instagram that does all kinds of crazy cool stuff up here in North Florida, what's your Instagram?
Tug Trash.
Is there any underscores in that?
It's Tug_Trash.
He's a tugboat driver, y'all. That's an awesome name. He does flounder gigging, all kinds of fishing, and he put me and my son Jake on a 30-inch trout. My son Jake's first ever trout. All right, you see I have my pointer finger and my thumb, and the rest is in my other fingers. I don't have to spin, I like to spin. But it's all in that right hand. Once you get the net going, take this hand and it'll spin that net around. In a minute, I want to show you this man right here in the blue shirt. He can throw a net without putting it in his mouth really well too.
Oh look, you caught a, or somebody caught a catfish.
I'm glad I didn't step on that.
Yeah.
I flipped it up there for you guys.
Great.
I seen a YouTube moment.
Uh-oh, I got stuff flipping.
You got something in there?
I got things flipping.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
That's a little channel cat or something.
it's cute. See what you got. But do you have shrimp?
I have a feeling that deer meat for dinner is going to smell that we're cooking shrimp and show up at my house later.
Beautiful.
If you notice, he loads his net completely different than I do, and that's okay. His way's his way, my way's my way. Whenever you're doing anything in life, try to figure out the best way you can do it yourself and keep repeating that way and you'll get better. And that's your tech tip of the week. All right, y'all, here we go. Easy peasy. You know what he's saying? He's saying, don't eat me. All right, so we pretty much have our limit now. We got 5 gallons almost it. And I think we're gonna take these. The cool thing about Ian is he knows so many awesome things to do up here in this area, and that's why we're not on my boat. And that's why I'm not running the show, because this isn't my area, but it is Ian's. All right, you guys, so the corn and the potatoes have been boiling for about 15 minutes in this can cooker. Look at it in there, just boiling away. I even took a little bit of kebabs. Kelly brought kebabs for a backup in case we needed them, so we used some of those, and those are just about ready. But this is about all I'm gonna do. Look at these whole shrimp.
Whoa.
Just about like so. Stir it up and give it probably another 5 minutes, and we're gonna be eating soon.
It's almost like a crawfish broil,
Yeah.
but with shrimp.
Now with Kelly's, we cleaned them. Mine, I've really never done a shrimp boil like that where I left the heads on them. But right out here in the wild, I want to do it that way. Just something I wanted to try and see what the difference is. I will tell you about Kelly's dish. Ian and I both grew up eating that style of ceviche, one of the best I've ever had. But with Kelly's videos, she's about 5 or 6 behind. I do a video and I upload it the next day. Kelly's just a little bit behind because she also shark dives for a living. So whenever you hear me say go to her channel and check out a video, just give it like a week or 2 because she is a little bit behind. And if you want to take it up with her, ask her right there.
Listen, I'm getting better. I'm only 2 videos behind right now.
All right, so for all you guys that live up in the Boston area, Kelly and I both will be there for about a week. On what date?
Flying in the 14th of September.
So the 14th of September. So if you live up there in that area, message us or just be ready for us to be there, and we'll try to one night while we're there meet at a restaurant or maybe at a pier somewhere where we can all sort of, you know, meet each other but not be in a confined area because of the COVID, obviously. So be ready for us to be in Boston. We're gonna do, she's going on a giant bluefin tuna trip. We're gonna do some lobster and we're gonna do some clamming. Boston, here we come. Y'all already know those are gonna be good.
Is it hot though?
Man, it'll go. We caught these about 3 hours ago. Barely put them on ice, and now we're about to enjoy them.
Very good.
Woo! All right, so all I'm gonna do now, it's done cooking. I popped the lids a little bit, and I'm gonna strain the water off.
Woo.
Everything that just went in the water came from right here, so nothing's hurting anything. All right, see how I got that? Look in there though. Look at that goodness.
Ooh, that looks good.
I'm gonna take some butter, drop it in, close the lid, let that butter melt for maybe 2 minutes, and we're ready to eat. This is a trick I've learned with a can cooker, and the really cool thing I like about it is you can take these right here and just like this.
Stir it up.
All right, let's see what it looks like right here on the bank of the, what's the name of this place?
Silver Glen.
Silver Glen Spring.
Oh man.
Yummy.
Oh, I lost one. He's trying to get back. Get in there.
Beautiful.
But can y'all smell it? Kelly made a beautiful, really amazing ceviche, and I did a little shrimp boil, a couple shrimp kebabs. We're ready to eat. But you guys, this grill belly right here, I got to give a huge shout out. They're not even a sponsor, but they did give me a promo code so you guys can buy one of these. Use my promo code and save 10%. Now, I did it in a video a while back, and they sold out in 1 day, every unit they had. They just got a new shipment in, so we have like 80 of these grills up for sale. They're $200 less than their competitor, and I promise you they're really, really nice. Kelly used one in her video the other day, and I cooked the alligator on it. Let's go eat. Did you start without me though?
Yes, I did.
How were they?
It was delicious.
What'd you think, Kel?
Really good.
Did you try the corn? That's my favorite part though.
It's so hot though.
Yeah, it does look hot. I better get a shrimp. I can't even do this and film at the same time. They're too hot.
I got you. Dun, dun.
This is the first time I've ever cooked shrimp with the head on. Mm.
A little hot.
Yeah, a little hot.
Blow on it.
Why didn't you blow on a couple for me?
Let me see.
Look at these little fellas.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Shrimp's like one of my favorite things next to crabs.
Oh, I love me some blue claw crab.
Oh, I still have to make that shad.
Corn. Oh gosh, no, I ain't
Yeah,
biting into
that's
that.
hot.
We got potatoes, we got shrimp.
I can't wait to dig in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't think I need to show y'all any more of us eating them to know they're good.
They're
Thanks
awesome,
for
dude.
watching this video. I'm gonna have Ian's Instagram right here. I'm telling you guys, he gigs flounder, he does all kinds of crazy things, and you're gonna see him in a lot more videos. Obviously Kelly, you already know Kelly, she's in most of my videos, and her and I do a ton together. Y'all get ready for Boston because it's gonna get real soon. But for right now, we're saying bye to this amazing place. I will be back. I will bring Jake and Luke here. Those bass over there, that was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. But like Jake always says, it's time to get the heck out of what?
Shape.